Hello, I'm Richard Lum of Vision Foresight Strategy, and I'd like to introduce you to 4 Steps to the Future. 4 Steps is a process I designed to provide groups and organizations with a straightforward approach to developing foresight. It is intended to provide even those who have no previous experience with foresight an easy-to-follow set of steps for gaining insight into the emerging landscape. Foresight is insight into how and why the future may look different from today. While the point of this insight is to inform the specific decisions we need to make, the process of developing foresight first requires us to explore more of what is possible. This is what good foresight process is about, being more systematic and thorough in our exploration of what is possible. And the 4 Steps process provides an easy-to-use approach for doing exactly this. What are the 4 steps? Step 1 is the past. Step 2 is the present. Step 3 is futures. And step 4 is aspiration. Let's take a quick look at each. In step 1, we analyze history. We start with the past because we want to understand how your issue has changed in the past. What changed? Why did it change? And just as important, what didn't change? Taken together, this provides us with the historical drivers and stabilities that shaped your issue up until today. In step 2, we assess the present. In step 2, we are asking, which of those historical drivers are still at work today? We're also looking for new sources of change. What new trends are rising up and what emerging issues might be taking shape right now that could have real impact on your issue into the future. Between steps 1 and 2, we have been collecting important foresight building blocks in the form of historical drivers, stabilities, and new drivers of change, all related to your issue. These building blocks are essential for our next step. In step 3, we forecast multiple alternative scenarios. Here we are asking, given the building blocks we've collected, what are the logical alternative futures for your issue? And the 4 Steps model has a unique and intuitive method for generating these scenarios. In this model, we are forecasting some scenarios with a great deal of continuity, some with incremental change, and some with sudden and dramatic change. We use these scenarios to map logical pathways out across the emerging landscape of the future, essentially, different ways the future could unfold. With these scenarios in hand, we can do a more thorough job of identifying future threats and opportunities. We can also better do things like anticipate how stakeholders will seek to resist, shape, or accelerate many of the changes identified in the scenarios. Finally, in step 4, we articulate our new aspirations. Drawing upon the foresight developed in steps 1 through 3, and building upon discussions about organizational strengths and challenges, we can formulate newly informed goals. We can also develop a new vision, a description of a preferred future that you want to work towards. And that's it. Easy, right? In practice, the 4 steps can be done with a group over a couple of days, and it can be conducted over 3 months or more. The model is easily scalable so that you can include the amount of research, discussions, and analysis that you need to produce the foresight you need to be confident. And just to go over it one more time, what are the 4 steps? Step 1, analyzing history. Step 2, assessing the present. Step 3, forecasting futures. And step 4, articulating vision. If it's time for your organization to develop some new foresight about the world around us, then contact us to help with conducting a 4 Steps project. You can also order the book from sellers such as Amazon.com and then give us a call. Thank you very much.